All right, we're here at Hershey Med Center Trails today. I have a new to me GoPro. I have a Hero 9 upgraded from a Hero 7. And I'm hoping that it's gonna allow me to do some things that I really wanted to do with GoPro that I hadn't been able to do with the old one. So today's a test day. We're gonna see how things go. And if this works out well, I'm gonna make a video on how to do all of this. So let's go hit the trails. Now, one of my long-term goals with the GoPro has been using it for photography. Now, action selfies aren't exactly easy. Sure, it'd be easier if you had a riding partner who wants to stop and take photos, but I think most of my riding friends would like to get together and ride, not stop and take photos. That's my hobby, not theirs. So I find myself trying to do this solo, which can be challenging. All right, a little winded enough to climb, hammered it up here a little bit. Now we're gonna hit E1 and go time out this first obstacle. I've always wanted to be able to pull off these cool shots with a GoPro. It's small, it's built for action, it's durable, it's much easier to carry than my mirrorless camera, and it's great for video. But can you take a good photo with it? Now, when I talk about timing, this has always been the hardest part of taking an action selfie. I've struggled with triggering the camera at the right moment while trying not to get hurt when I should be paying full attention. So what I did here was I took the GoPro Remote, I attached it to the bar to the left side grip so I could move my thumb over and just trigger that shutter when I need to. I set the camera in photo burst mode, set it to 30 shots in 3 seconds. Now 3 seconds isn't exactly a lot of time to ensure that you get your hands back on the bar before you do something silly. So I set a self timer of 3 seconds. That meant that I had to figure out where I was going to be on trail 7 seconds before I launch over the log, so I timed it perfectly, and my action sequence would be square in the middle of the burst and have about a second gap on either side. When I got back to Lightroom and processed, this is what I got. It's not too bad. It's a little blurry, so I need to watch my shutter speed on future attempts. Well, one thing is for certain. I need a better backpack system. I think I need to switch back to my USB backpack because the sling bag is swinging like crazy. It makes it kind of a pain to ride. So that's one thing to change for next time. Anyone know the story on these little guys? All right, so this is W5 that goes back that way. It's a trail I've always kind of ignored because it's a little bit of a green trail, but there's a couple little obstacles on it now that kind of make this a little interesting. So let's go check them out. So after playing around on this new drop and got my video shots that I wanted to try a couple more action selfies here. Again, timing is the tricky part, but I do have some ideas to make it a little easier to estimate when that will be for my next trip out. How did it go? It's getting there. With a little more practice, this could definitely work, but I was happy to have these to share on Instagram and social media from this time out. Well, there you have it. First day testing the Hero 9. Testing the new drop here at Hershey, and like I said, this is off of the new number W5. Let's get back to the studio and check things out and see how they look. Peace.